You can call it a modest version of the offsites held by corporates. The new concept of Chintan Shivers in the union government, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked all ministries to hold these Chintan Shivers in their own respective ministries, essentially brainstorming sessions in informal settings outside the office environment with bureaucrats, senior officials, and the minister sitting in, discussing fresh and innovative ideas of governance that can be brought into the ministry, some new things on which the government can work on, and some issues which have been bothering the ministries, how some innovative solutions can be brought for those issues. Where does this idea germinate from? In fact, in 2003, when Mr. Narendra Modi was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he had brought the idea of Chintin Shivirs to Gujarat, where officials used to travel in a bus together along with ministers from outside Gandhinagar, go away for 2 to 3 days, hold brainstorming sessions outside Gandhinagar, and come up with innovative solutions. In fact, Prime Minister Modi himself held a yearly Chintan Shibir in Gujarat as the Chief Minister, where he made his speeches, which were later documented in a coffee table book. Since he has come to Delhi, now this idea is also being replicated across central ministries. We now hear that the Ministry of Ayush is going to do it, the Ministry of Health is doing it, the DOPT, in fact, just did a Chintan Shivir last week where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who heads the Ministry of Personnel, drove down to Chanakyapuri as the minister in charge of the ministry and spoke for almost 1.5 hours in a freewheeling discussion with officials of the Department of Personnel, of the Department of Public Grievances, of the Department of Pensions, where the issue of public grievances was discussed, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi in fact asked officials to follow and study the model of the Swagat portal, which he had launched as Chief Minister of Gujarat, to listen personally to public grievances. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he was the Chief Minister in Gujarat, used to sit in personally while to listen to these public grievances. He told those officials in the centre that can that idea be replicated in Delhi as well. Not just the centre, at the Pragati review meeting which the Prime Minister held a few days back, the Prime Minister also asked Chief Secretaries of various states to hold these Chintan Shivers in the districts of the states. Another idea to take the governance model, the governance reform model down to the grassroots, which the PM has said that not just the central ministries, even the state governments and the chief secretaries were told that even the state governments can replicate this idea. The whole idea of this Chintan Shivers is to take government officials out of the mundane office sittings, out of the usual government meetings, and take them out of it and encourage some innovative ideas to come up, some innovative solutions to come up. Like what can officials work on besides their routine duties? What innovations can they bring about in their governance methods, in the way they work, and how that could impact the people at large? This is something that is at the heart of the Chintan Shivir concept, which Narendra Modi had conceptualized as the CM and is now pushing ahead as the PM. In fact, some few officials who have attended these Chintan Shivers, both with the Prime Minister and some of the ministers in the government, a few of them have been held over the last few months, say an energy comes after these meetings, after especially listening to the Prime Minister, his wide experience in the area of governance, his long term as the Chief Minister, the experience that he builds to the table does inspire officials, does encourage them to come out with a certain energy and do something for the country. This is Aman Sharma for CNN News 18, and keep watching us for more such discussions on more such topics.